by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing LILLIA. For the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend, Haste, Coop, Magical Forward, and Cosmic. We'll be starting on the red buff and pathing it down. With LILLIA, every time you hit the camps with an ability, you're gonna burn it, healing you, and then dealing max health damage. And then the Q. The Q deals damage, both magic and true damage. You want to hit the outer part so that you get that true damage. And then as you hit stuff, you also build up extra movement speed. That's the Prance passive. That's tied to the Q, so every time you put points in the Q, you're going to get more damage and also more movement speed. That's one of the reasons you want to farm so much on the early game as LILLIA. Power up, get more damage, tankiness, but also get more movement speed, and then your ganks and any plays you do will just be more powerful. One time I went to school with a kid and then he said, my laptop is so powerful that even when it's plugged in, it drains the battery. And I knew he was a liar. So anyways, let's win this game for him. The E slows the target, applies that passive. The W, you channel it, and then it deals a lot of damage in the center, but is harder to land. Rest in peace down there. They're kind of chasing, but like, it's about what it takes to get a kill there. Diana, not going in. And we keep farming. Whenever I watch a noob play, they'd be clicking back and forth there. Should I farm the camp? Should I go to the play? I don't know. Just always farm the camps. It can't go wrong. Going to the play could go wrong. Wasting time in between is just a waste of time. Once we finish the camps, then we can start playing the game. Once I graduate college, then I'll pursue my dreams. Doke, and Q, let's gank mid. We have the Prance passive that's falling off as we go here. Hello, friend. Alto, Q, E, auto, W. Nice fear. Got the flash out of him. Into the river. Ward, Q, kiting. I need my ally, E, alto. Alto, Q, alto, W. A swing and a miss. Q, noob down. Because I chunked the enemy laner, well, they can't be there. Diana's level 3 offers stupid gank, so where I have the level advantage, I'm pretty much good to go. It was close, but I still have flash, and she even had an item. No, you suck. You're mad. Faded Ashes to the top side. Full clear Scuttle without any of this action, you would still have Faded Ashes. Pretty core item for LILLIA, giving you ability power and extra burn damage to the champions and the camps. Very nice. Very nice. When it comes to the clear, you mainly just need to focus on spamming the Q out. Another thing when I watch noobs is that they just let the ability be up forever. That don't help the cause. Yep. Whoa. And now we want to do a full clear again, and we're up tempo. That Diana had 12 CS when she died. So she is on Chud tempo. We're on super expert. I've never skipped a camp tempo. Nice. We can start walking away from those camps pretty early on now. Just gonna farm my camps, even though we saw her raptors up. Not gonna get crazy just yet. I'm a good noodle. I get a gold star every week. I never skip a camp. Diana's top lane, she wants to lose. 24 CS, so she did her blue side, but her entire red side is up. My Sona's diving the turret. Q. Into the red side. Control word on Dragon. The Vex continues to go bot, but let's get level 6 off the Raptors here. Everyone's playing so chaotically. That guy's super dead eventually. Alrighty, Vex, just a question. Are you recalling in this bush? You are. Ulti! Bye-bye. Q. Alto. You're dead. W. Myth me. Myth me. Q. Alto. E. Oh, fuck. I didn't have to flash that. I'm freaking out. As if it was a level 6 Diana. Start this dragon. Use my first smite. This is going to take me a while. A scuttle crab. Don't mind if I do. E. Q. Any allies? Yeah, get him, Sona. Kick his ass, Sona. Fight. Yes. Am I dead? I'm alive. Run. No backsies. I can throw some E's. I'm good. Let's reset. That's so, like, smite off the enemy's damage, basically. Dark Seal, Ruby Crystal, Amp Tome. To the top side. Ulti spent. A lot of shit accomplished down here. Back to my camps. We got her Raptors. We got her Krugs question. Anyways, and then we got Dragon. Very nice. With the ulti down, of course, we're just going to farm everything. As we farm everything, we put ourselves within range of getting that Liandry's completed. And then the Void Grubs would be the next objective to play for. So, the only advantage I can have over the Diana, on top of what we already have, on the turn is to get a level up, so farm the camps first. Diana, baby, please farm a camp. You're looking really skinny down there, level 5 and all. Red buff, come meet the Raptors. Get over here. W, Q. Well, Raptors, come meet the red buff. Alright, back to the Raptors now. And to the Wolves. Unless. Diana ganked bot there. She's still bot side. The Void Grubs are spawning. Let's just do the Void Grubs first. When the enemy jungler does something, then you can always have the reaction. Lillia's always react to what's going on. Swing and a miss. This is going great. Lilia does the Void Grub super easily, applying the burn to all of them. So you have very good clear time. Job's done. Back to my camps, although I could invade her. I'm good. My brothers, we must remain focused. I have the most CS in the game. Yeah, people say Lilia is hard in low elo, but the hard part is controlling her with the movement speed and all that when it comes to the fights. But the hardest part is not being a total idiot walking around wasting all your time skipping the camps. That's truly it. Once you get on the rails of just camp, fight, the game happens for you and it's so easy. Like, I'm level 8, that Diana's level 6. Game's easy. Diana gets very low there, so if she enters the river, I have a very good chance of killing her ass. She doesn't enter the river. She's doing the Raptors. This might be warded, so let's go this way. You want Krugs? No. Okay, I got places to be. Fuck. QW. Alto. Q. You're dead. To the bot lane. E these to maintain movement speed. Come here, you red piece of shit. W. Q. Job's done. We're so fed. We're so up. Once you get the... Hello? Kill this guy. E. You small... Whatever. Once you get the kills after the clear, feels so good. Mr. Beast Feastables taste so good. Merc Treads for sure. To the top side. Now we have our first item completed. That's a big power spike. Liandry's giving us ability power, HP, the max health burn, and the percentage damage increase. It's going to help us clear the camps and fight the bad guys. Now, the max health burn isn't like a 1v1 tool. Everything Lilia has is AoE. So the good fights for us is when we're hitting multiple champions. It's one of the reasons that we path bot side. You can fight with the mid lane and the jungle. You can fight the enemy bot laners, 2 of those guys. And then as the game progresses, the fights become better for Lilia because you're fighting more dudes. She She can take on a lot of dudes. E. Q. Watch out for Malphite. Okay. Q ulti. I think I got this. QW. Alto E. Fuck, I missed. Q. Myth me. This guy's dead. Q. Moving. And QW. No. Close. Close. Alrighty. To the bot lane. Oh, rest in peace. Smolder, I love you. Yeah, hit the turret. Nothing happening. ADC players be like, you're dead. Cute. Instead of the dragon, we always just get that kill. Let's reset now. Spin that gold and get back on the map. Merc treads into the Rift Maker, please. Swap the sweeper. I want to reset and spin that gold and be on the map because the enemy can do dragon, and as I'm doing my camps, I build up the prance passive, and then I can just show up and kick their ass. They spent a lot of their ultis topside, so it'd be very stupid of them to start the objective. On over here, Gromp. Alrighty. Well, they didn't start dragon, so we will. My cooldowns are getting on Earth mode. We got that Fiendish Codex. Legend Haste. Very nice. Doing the dragon on a ward. Inviting the enemy into the river, saying, who wants some? Q smite. Run. Q. Any allies? Myth me. Myth me. Myth me. Get him! Nice, that's one. That's two. The enemy attacks me, my mid laner shows up. You might be thinking, my mid laner would never do that. That's because you never do shit, Bob. That's because you're in your jungle dead, okay? When you start plays like this and then you get to run away and survive, very nice. It's one of LILLIA's strengths. That's why we go those Merc treads against 1 million AP sources. Let's try to kill Mr. Malphite. This is gonna take me a while. Hello? Q. E. W. Q. And... Q. You're dead. And... he just burns to death. Back to the camps. There's so many champions that LILLIA just... It seems like they can't do nothing against. Against LILLIA just walking up and clicking back and forth. But yeah, LILLIA's autos don't do any meaningful damage, especially as you enter the mid game. You better be just Q and moving. Level 12, double this guy's CS. Yep. All in a day's work. Can start walking away from the camps now, pulling them into the next one, and finishing them with a Q. Just gonna try to lane gank here. So we get the movement speed, and then fucking run at him. E. QW. Close. Diana's there, but what? Alto. E, Q, Alto, W. You're dead. Whoosh. As you're in the mid game and you kill people, it's your job to push these lanes and take the damn turret. Your team's not gonna do it, Bob. How's it going, Sona? You wanna date me? No, I don't swing that way. Pretty sure LILLIA's gay in the lore. Sorry. The whole damn turret, please. Q. Ulti. You guys are super dead. W. Q. Alto. E. Any damage? Q. No. Close. These guys almost burned. That was a quadrillion year overstay, so not too bad. I'm gonna go Medjai's. You don't have to go Medjai's, but it's obviously one of those games for me. And then we'll go into Zhonya's next. But we completed the Riftmaker. Gives us ability power, HP, ability haste. Similar to the Liandry's, you get a percentage damage increase as you're in the fights for longer. And then it builds up Omnivamp. So it's pretty much like Conqueror. The Conqueror builds up damage. And then healing. And with that Omnivamp, the more people we hit, the more we're going to heal. So in these team fights, it's start the play, use the ulti to put him to sleep, and then start queuing the shit out of as many people as you can. Alrighty, well, we died, so I got to clear all my camps. Hopefully the camps just die in 2 queues. Wolf meet Gromp. Camps are done. Sweeper. You're laning bot. You're gonna die. E. Q, W. Alto. You're dead. Any noobs in this jungle? I got the flank. Q. EW. Ulti. Q. Waiting. Auto. Q. Myth me. Myth me. E. Q, W. Mr. Zerath. Q. Close. That Vex can't hit shit, man. She can't hit shit. As you run around and hit all the shit too. Like, I heal a lot off the camps. We do the play, we take all of the camps that we can and shit, and then I'll do the dragon. The objectives are the least of your worries. It's always just get the damn camps, kill the bad guy. That's what's gonna win you games. That's what Big Jungle doesn't want you to know. Let's reset, get some items. Got 15 stacks in the Medjai's now. Very nice. When you have 10 stacks in the Medjai's, it gives you bonus movement speed as well. Yeah, let's just get the Seekers. What? Bang. The Seekers gives me more playmaking. Ability power armor, but the stasis where we become untargetable, that's the juice. These guys are fighting. Throw an E. We can get some movement speed. Nice. Q, W. This is going to take me a while. E, Q, run. Q. You're dead. Because I just barely move out of range of that Diana, then I don't have to eat her auto attacks. That's primarily where... I mean, Nashor's Tooth Sheen. You know what I'm talking about? That's primarily where her damage comes from. So with any of those melee champs, it's pretty easy just to run the hell away from them. E. Yeah, ulti. W. Q. Pure fucking one shot. I'll be taking the turret myself and just fucking walking into him here. A little bit of QW. A little bit of Q. A little bit of E. And can't even get my next Q off. 25 Medjai stacks. These guys are toast. Ult me, I don't care. Go ahead, try it. W. Zhonya's. Q. E. And another one. Q. Please. I'm alive. We're good. We're out. Let's rinse the camps. Yeah, with those melee champs, if you're really ready for it and you're comfortable with the Seekers, you can do some real bullshit like that. Or you can get point blank Malphite ulted and die, but it's worth the chance, you know? Play ball. Bing. Needlessly. We're so fed. We're so outrageously fed. Let's get Banshees next, and that will be our full build. Zonya's giving us ability power, armor, and then our playmaking. We become untargetable, so our basic combo will be run into the bad guy, Q them, hit them with the ulti, and then press Zonias. You can do real offensive plays with that Zonias and not die. In the early mid game, you play to clean up the fights. And then late game, it's up to you to engage them. And you need the Zonias to do that. Diana, what the hell are you doing? I'm gonna have to kill you, okay? Q and auto E Q. This guy's dead. Q. Vex, I love you. Q. And then we're gonna E, and then we're gonna Q. She's fast, what can I say? And that means a lot coming from me. I got this LILLIA in 4-wheel drive right now. Well, we can't push bot. I'll just reset before going here. To the top side. We're trying to win a team fight now. We can get the Dragon Soul, we can get the Baron, but I'll just let fights start for me. Although I have the Zonias, I don't have to be the guy that starts the fights. I have 13 kills. Enemy team has a lot of engage. Let's group up with the boys. Nice. QW. Any noobs behind him? Q. Walking into their entire team alone right now. Q. Yep. We could do Baron. Q. Sniff me. My team's not doing Baron, so I'll just push. Noobs would walk to Baron, stare at it, and then recall. Don't do that. Just always just keep trying for the play that's happening here, even though it's half bullshit. Do the dragon. This will be the Dragon Soul. The Ocean Dragon Soul gives us HP and mana regen as we fight. More of the ambient healing that I already have. But then for your teammates, it's like, awesome. Awesome, they can make more mistakes. For our final trick, one team fight on the top side to win Baron, please. About to be level 18, and that'll be my final spike. Let's reset. Gonna wait for my team to be grouped up and then we'll fight with them. As you enter the mid game, you don't have to farm as much. So like when we went topside last time, we did our Krugs and then my team was chasing Malphite. Just group up with your team. Group up with your team and farm later. Once you're at your 2-3 item spike, it's time to fight. And you're only getting weaker. You don't want to die during those fights. But you don't want to just be farming your camps as everyone on your team is going to fight. Start front to back here. Mr. Malphite. Q. Waiting. Q. That guy's dead. W. Q. E. Ulti Zonias. I didn't hit Smolder, damn it. Come here, bastard. Q. Nice. This is gonna be such a messy Penta. That guy's dead. Come here, bastard. Q. Get feared. Damn it, he ran away. The enemy focused everyone but me. My allies were dying. When your allies are dying, it's your job to get the hell in there and Q everybody a million times. If you ever try to play safe, it doesn't do anything as Lilia. Doesn't do shit. Whoosh. Alrighty, they're respawning pretty soon here. But I think we have time for the turret. I think we got time for the in-hit. Malphite TP top lane. Q. E. W. Q. Jeez, that deals so much damage. Gotcha. Stun me. Q. R. Q. Take it, Vex. I dare ya. E. Q. One more, she's dead. Q. Oh, I missed. Alright, can we push and end this? Let's see. One Malphite to stop us. Hey, hey, boys, boys, boys. Ouch. Push. Push. Nefiri, baby, right here. Push. Push. Alright, we're good. GG. Final score 21 and 14. GG. Leandre's dealing 6,000. GG. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Make sure to move around real fast. Peace. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.